Hi everyone, welcome to my channel again. How are you today? Did you all have a good day? This is round 11 and I'm just going to do my 2 chain to start off with, and then I am going to do 3 treble into the next single one. So that is 1 treble, 2 treble, 3 treble, and I'm going to miss a treble, and then I'm going to do 7 into the next one. Okay, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and I'm going to miss a treble and then do 4. So I'm missing 1, and then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another 2, and then I'm going to join this straight across here so that I'm doing 2 chain, and then I'm going to do a treble straight into here. Okay, so that is 1, and then I'm going to do another 3 treble, 2, 3. So you see you've got this really nice little sort of like tulipy shape forming. It's very pretty. This would actually make a beautiful, like if you did this in quite a, maybe a thin cotton, it would make quite a delicate shawl actually. But this is just that I'm doing this just for a baby. So I just want it in a nice 3-ply wool, and it'll be nice and snuggly. It'll wrap them up warm. Yeah. Hopefully we won't have my cat descending on me today, because he decided to dive bomb it last time. Getting a little bit excited. I know I shouldn't get excited about this, but I'm actually going to change my hook soon. I think just this round and another round, and then we go on to a larger size hook, which will be quite nice. And that is when I think, if I remember rightly, when this started to really grow. Excuse the dog snoring in the background. I always seem to have animal antics, don't I, going on. It is nice to have the animals though. I had a little mouse running around the house the other day because one of my Little cats, I know which one it was. It's the one that's just discovered that he can actually catch mice. For ages he just wasn't sure what to do with them, but now he's decided he can catch them, and he brought one in, and I managed to rescue it, but it got away from me. So it was in the house for about 24 hours until we managed to catch it. But as it does, it just appeared in the evening when everything was quiet, and fortunately both cats were out, so we were able to catch it and then put it outside somewhere away from the house, which was, hopefully it survived. We do have an owl actually that's flying around. You can hear it at night. I've not been fortunate enough to see it yet, but it's I keep looking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got to make sure I finish the crafts. I have a habit of starting things and then not finishing them and moving on to the next one and thinking, oh yeah, I'll go back to that one, and then I never go back to it. So my aim for 2026 is to make sure that I finish them, and seeing how we can do. Got a number of things that I want to try this year. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Do this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 chain. Then we'll start again. Did you do anything nice over the last few days? It was a very wet weekend here, so we kind of didn't do anything, just because it was just so wet everywhere. So again, I'm just trying to keep an eye on my tension and making sure that when I'm doing the stitches, I'm doing them all the same sort of way, so that I can try and keep my piece of work looking quite even. Tension is something that I've struggled with. I've always struggled with tension. I think it's because I get a bit carried away, and I think I can do things a little bit quicker than I actually can, and I think sometimes I just need to slow down a little bit. But if I manage to get this done without a mistake, that will be an achievement in itself. I think what I like about this pattern is when I started doing this, I was really just teaching myself how to crochet, and it was a little bit trial and error, and it was learning by doing, really. And I just found it such a nice, easy pattern to follow, and it made me feel quite proud when I did the end result. It was quite an achievement, really. My wool, just so that you know, is I had to get 50 gram balls. Normally I try and get 100 gram balls, but I couldn't get any in this colour that I wanted to get it in. So I did it in, I've got it in 50 gram balls. So I've had to get 10, I think it was, and it's worked out about 33 pounds. So for this shawl, that's how much it roughly costs to make. I know I could probably buy something a lot cheaper from the shops off the shelf, but I think it's actually the enjoyment of giving somebody something that you've created that is actually nice. And this is a gift for a friend, so. And you can see it's taking shape nicely. I'll show you the pattern again after this. Oh, I don't want to do that, look. That was nearly not a treble stitch. Let's do that again. Let's take out some more of my wool. I've got a second one of these to do because somebody else has asked me to do one. So I've just ordered that wool ready, and then I will try and do the two side by side as we're doing this one, see if I can get them both done at the same time, which would be quite good. I always think you've got plenty of time when a baby's on its way, but the reality is those months go very quickly. But for all you know, it's here. So I'm trying to stay focused and just get it done in plenty of time. And then I might be able to do something else as well, because I have seen this really cool little blanket that I want to really give it a go and see. That would be quite fun to try. Hubby's fixing cameras in the back room, so he's quite happy that I'm in here being distracted and I'm not pestering him. But I will make us both a cup of tea in a minute. We won't have a biscuit with it though, because we're both meant to be on a diet. I'm just going to pop this down and have a look at it and just make sure that it is all looking okay. I just want to double check that I've got my 2 chain there, 7, 2 chain 7, 2 chain 7, 2 7. Yeah, that's looking all pretty good. So let's do the next 3 chain, 3 treble. It's the terminology, isn't it, that it's when you're trying to explain something, it can get very I can get tongue-tied with it. Sorry, that one, I've not hooked that one properly, so let's go back and do the 5th one again. 6, 7, and that is 1. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to hook this over. I keep going like I'm going to slip stitch it, and it's not, it's a treble, so I need to remember to make sure that I do wrap my wool around my hook. Wind was up earlier, but it seems to have dropped a little bit now. One. Oops, I split that. Did you see that? I split that then. Try not to do that. 6, 7, this one, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, this one again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then do the next 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 chain, 1, 2. Well, I'm coming near the end of this round now, and I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I really do appreciate the support that you give. And please follow if you'd like to see how this is progressing. And leave any comments if you think there's things that I can do differently or there's things that you'd like to see. I need to make myself a little holder so that I can put my wool in and it'll unravel neatly. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 1 for luck then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Getting carried away. Right. Just And if you do have any tips on how to do a slip stitch at the end, please. I know some people actually take it off their needle and do it that way, but I want to just carry on there. So I've got that one there, and that one goes in really easy one way but not the other. Right, so let's try and be patient and do it this way. That's it. There you go. Done. Bring that through. And there we go. Gosh, this is really growing, isn't it? This is looking really good and it's growing really well. So that's round 11. Thank you very much for watching. Have a really good evening. Take care and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.